It is a crazy Monday here, but it's a Money Monday, and we love Michael Carlin when he stops by. Nice to have you here this morning.
I hope you love me even when I don't stop by.
I do. I think of you all the time, and that's why I check Instagram. I'm like, what that Michael got going on? What kind of money tips can he give Diva today?
Lots of good stuff going on.
Yeah, it is. We're talking about summer saving strategies, and these are things that a lot of people need to do that they don't do, but you're going to help us get on board because it's sooner than later is always better. But it's never too late.
It's never too. Those are all the things that I say.
I know.
Yes.
See, you're rubbing off on me.
I'm telling you, you've already got it. You got it.
Well, let's talk about the financial basics. We're talking about the interest rates, our loans, our savings accounts. So how do we know exactly what loan to pay off first?
You know what I would love? You know what I would love? I would love for like us go to a summer barbecue, and I want you to ask people what their rates are. I want people to know. I want you to know what your interest rate is on your credit cards. I want to know what your interest rate is on your bank account savings. I want you to know what your interest rates are on your investment accounts. I want you to know what all your interest rates are, and then talk to people about it, because I want that information to be known and get out there. If you don't have that information, if you don't know it, you can't fix it.
Look at you, just laying down the law first thing on Monday morning.
I know. It's too early for that, but I'm doing it.
But it sounds so basic, but why don't we do that? Because I guess we always put things like this on the back burner.
Yeah, and that it is hard. So, you know, with our job, someone comes in, they say, all right, I have a credit card. You have to say, what's your interest rate on the credit card?
And they're like, I don't know, 16%, maybe
so
10. They're like,
help me understand. So you've got some money over here in your retirement plan. How much has it been earning?
And they don't know.
So let's understand your rates, understand your interest rates on all your investment accounts, your credit cards. That's summer project number one.
All right, summer project number one. And number two is something a lot of people don't do. You got to set that budget.
So we got to do the budget.
Yes.
And what I would love for people to do this summer, something special, is have a 4-week period where you go all cash. Have a cash party.
Now, 4 weeks just cash. You
4
can't
weeks
use
just
a
cash.
credit card.
No.
You can't use a gas card. You
no.
Can't. Okay.
Okay, now.
You're making it kind of rough right now. This is a hard pill to swallow. Someone's just eating their cereal going, what do you mean?
Yeah, well, it should be fun because essentially all cash, it could be a good time. So now normally if you listen to the show, you'll know that we always talk about, you know, using your credit card so that you can understand how much you're spending and you can get all the points. But that the cash holiday, the cash kind of 4-week summer special is going to give you a whole different sense for how you spend your money.
Because sometimes you spend more.
That's right. Well, it just depends. When you keep going to that ATM, you're like, well, goodness gracious, maybe you'll start to think, do I need to spend that? It's just a different way to treat spending, and it's good for budgeting.
Okay, so we got to make sure that budget is tight and right. What does take a money minute? Are we like taking a few minutes just to really like look at our finances once a month, or?
No. Every day.
Every day?
Listen, it's easy.
This is homework, Michael.
60
this
seconds.
Is too much.
60 seconds. 60 seconds. So if you ever online bank?
I do all the time.
Okay, great. So 60 seconds. I just want you just to log in, take a look, and then use like literally a minute just to review your transactions.
Okay.
That's it. Because what that's going to do is it's going to, especially if you do it in the morning, it will help you set your day off right to be like, you know, gosh, today these are some of the things I need to start getting your mind programmed for money matters every single day, just a little bit.
All right. And
that's all.
It's just a pattern too. You want to see the patterns that you're developing.
And then eventually you don't have to do it every day, but certainly you'll do it every few days. I want you to do it more often than you're doing it now.
All right, let's talk about some of the things that we use on a regular basis, like transportation. Are you saying we should now carpool?
Well, I mean, if you can. But no, it's harder. It's harder in Phoenix. But no. So what I would love for people to be aware of is that transportation is like the second most expensive housing-related expense that people have. People are spending way too much on cars. So ultimately what I would love for them, and we need to do a whole car segment, which we can do later, but what I want people to do is I want people to own their cars, not lease them. I don't want them to think about having car payments for life.
Okay.
So really take a look at your car situation this summer and then figure out whether or not, am I in a car that's too big, too much, too little, and when can I pay that sucker off?
Good questions. All right, we only got about a minute left, so we're going to jump ahead. Let's talk about adopt a spending mantra. Like, am I standing in the mirror? Today's going to be a great day. I'm only going to spend $50, nothing more, nothing less. Like
you can listen, everyone's going to have their own mantra, but what I want people to remember is that when you fix your finances, you get like a psychological benefit that comes along with it.
Okay.
In that when you get that sense of achievement, that you've paid off that credit card, that you've started your savings account, that your retirement balance is growing, it will transform a big part of you, your personality, and it's a big deal. So I don't want you to underscore, we talk about all these little things, but when you get your financial house in order, it does a lot to improve all aspects of your life.
Get the house in order. You preached today. I love it. Yes. It was the money preaching segment. I appreciate it. Lots of good information. ManageTheFunds.com. His name is Michael Carlin. He's here on a regular basis. Great information, setting the tone to your Monday. Get that money right. We'll also have a link on our website, AZTV.com. Don't go anywhere. We got more when we get back.